Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Wind Waker. I am Faerie Red Hero 8. In the last episode, we figured out that the quote little sea rat Tetra was actually Princess Zelda. And we also found out that Ganon is not going to be obviously overthrown with a simple sword such as the Master Sword in its state right now. So there are two temples that we would have to visit to re-empower the blade. But there are also a few other things we can take care of. Well, there's actually a lot of things we can take care of before that. First off, we're going to be using the Ballad of Gales. And we are going to be visiting an island that, when you sail up to it, does not look like you can enter it. You can only enter it when you use the Ballad of Gales. It's Mother and Child Isles. And there is somebody, I guess you could call them special, waiting there for us. Very pretty little area. Oh, Link looks like he's ready to fight. Chill out, Link. It's not a boss. However, I don't know how you would take this character to be. Looks like a ghost. Tee! Tell me, little boy, can you control the winds? Obviously we can. So young to have such power. How did you know to find me here? Well, the player did. I didn't. I being Link. I am the queen of the fairy worlds. What is the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? And a fairy gets us in the cutscene. I like you! And so, I shall give you new power to that bow that you wield. Okay, so you like us. But okay, two ordinary fairies, but if you look at the sparkles that follow them, these are no ordinary fairies at all. They will grant us some special powers. After they pierce our chest with their pointy wands. Yeah, that does look painful, Link. We get fire and ice arrows. Awesome. Gotta love fire and ice arrows. It's kind of glitchy there. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. It's creepy. Looks like she has no eyes. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Okay. Child, I must tell you, you are just my type. Okay, flirting much? Well, Link seems to be happy about this. A little bit. Maybe at the very least flattered. And you look like a limp doll when you do that. But hey, we get fire and ice arrows. Not a very bad addition at all. And of course we have to exit the same way we entered. And with that, I'm going to actually, I'm going to be cutting until I get to Northern Fairy Island. That is my next destination. And I will see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, we are at Northern Fairy Island. And I see the jiggling mailbox. It's one of those little cannon guys out there, but I don't think you get anything from him, just like a spoils orb. So let's see what's in the mailbox. Good evening. Letters for Link. We have one letter. Here's your letter. Stop spitting on me. How are you doing, Link? Do you have enough of Granny's soup? Where are you now? You may be closer than I expect. Or suspect. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You haven't injured yourself, have you? You always work so hard, Link. Do you have enough rupees? Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I've saved up. Aww. As long as I have you and Errol, I don't need anything else. I just want the two of you to return home safely. Love, Grandma. Any classic grandma or mom would say that. So sweet. And yes, we could have entered this island sooner, but I did want to get all the fairy upgrades in at least 1 or 2 videos. And trust me, you're going to be needing this upgrade. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. What do you got for us? A pretty lotus flower. Petal dance. And we get more rupees. We can, well, more rupees. Bigger wallet. You can hold up to 5,000 of them now. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. Refresh. I'm not going to be reading that all 4 times, but because it pretty much says the same thing. Well, I don't know if you need the wallet, but it's better, it's more convenient to just to have it in case you exceed the rupee limit, because before that you can only hold 1,000. Alright. So, the next... Almost lost it there. Yeah, the next fairy island we'll be going to is the Western Fairy Island. So I will see you guys when I get to that island. Okay guys, we are now at Western Fairy Island. And I see the mailbox is jiggling once again, but there's flames on this island, and we needed the hammer to knock these, or to get this switch. Easy enough. And I warn you, if you've played up to this point doing what I have done, when you this mailbox, be sure to have a lot of rupees on hand. Good evening. Letters for Link. We have 2 letters. Here's your letter. This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. Postage due is 201 rupees. Will you pay? Normally I wouldn't pay, but we have to. And why such an odd number? To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed is an incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They are my favorite kind of charts. And also, sir, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. We get the incredible chart, which is key to one of the most tedious things in this game. Any of you who've played know what I'm talking about. Here's your letter. And this one. How have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first I was really scared, but they're all actually nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo is a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too. Can you say wuss? Nudge is a little strange, but nice, too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako is pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot. Hee hee. Oh, you little mischievous thing. As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad not to have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? No. I supposedly made him look better. I helped them all out for their chores, and they actually paid me a little for it, so I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself, so you be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck, Errol. Good lord, little sister. And we get a red rupee from Grandma and Errol. Awesome. So 40 altogether. Sweet! And in this one, just looking down at my notes, yes, I do take notes. I mean, according to the guide, some of these things can be, like, you can get not different upgrades, but just different quantities of upgrades. Which I think is kind of odd. I think it all depends on the order. But the order I'm doing this in is preferable if you want as many arrows as you can get. Okay, this time What? Oh, it's Western Faerie Island. Yes, Western Faerie Island, we should be getting arrows. The fairies in this fountain. Okay, I already said I wasn't going to read that. Yeah, I've done it in such an order that... Well, watch it make a liar out of me. But the last time I did this, it does it so it's preferable for those who favor arrows over bombs. It shouldn't take that long explaining. Jeez. Okay, and there's a lookout tower in the distance. We're going to go visit that. Because you don't have to do this, but if you want to get this collectible, then I suggest you do it. It's good for money later on. It's good to, you can trade these collectibles for money, so at least I think you can. Of course, I've been proven wrong a lot lately in this LP. But yeah, we'll have it to the east, wind to the east. And up here, let's see. These cannons are going to try to fire at you from a distance, but as long as you, like, get near the ladder, you'll be okay. At least I think so. There's another one later on that we're going to be going to that can be a real pain in the ass. Especially since you can only climb at one speed. Which is extremely slow. Jeez, Link. But then again, I'm not really a big fan of climbing ladders anyway, so... In real life, as well as this. Oh, so we have all these guys. Come on! Amazing how you guys haven't evolved and learned how to swim. That was cool. Whee! Okay. And also, you don't have to do this here, but I'm going to show it to you now. If you are like me and you absolutely suck at aiming the cannon, don't throw. You just drop the bombs at the 4 corners of these lookout towers, and it will get rid of the bombs really easily. Like so. In this case, it didn't drop anything. And you get a skull necklace on this lookout tower. Like I said, very good later, if I'm not mistaken, when you need to get some money. Kind of like how in Skyward Sword you can sell different treasures and bugs. Which I thought was pretty neat how that was. So you could just, if you knew what they weren't selling, you could pretty much grind for days. Well, I guess. Okay, we have what we need at this little island. Now we are going to warp to Southern Faerie Island, and nicely enough, I can actually warp straight to that island and not have to sail to it. Like so. So I won't need a cut here. But yes. Just a little stretch there. I am, like, right now I'm just, it's the same day as it was 2 episodes ago when I pretty much was cussing at the mini blends for giving me such a hard time. And, well, I'm much calmer now. I already, I went and ran for a little bit, worked out. Which, it's pretty sad, but since I haven't really worked out, you know, diligently these past couple weeks, I'm not... I didn't run as long as I should have, but I need to keep in the habit, especially now since school's over. Forever! So, I need to keep in the habit if I want to keep doing what I'm doing. Okay, no more letters, but this time get your bombs out. Very simple enough. And in this one, I think you should get bombs. But yes, I am, like, so happy that summer's here. I am so ready for the beach. I am ready to take out a gym membership. I'm ready to do all these things here. I mean, I've been going to the gym, but as a guest, and I mean, it's pretty decent charge for me to go, and it's a 24-hour gym, so I was thinking that'd be really awesome if I could... Yep, we get more bombs. The fairies in the... Okay, shut up. Seriously. Not just that, but I'm also trying to... Like, it's almost like... Now that school's over, it almost feels like a new year, like...
as far as resolutions go and the goals and everything, because I'm also going to be getting in the habit of, and this is me, you know, Fiery Red Hair 08 shopaholic extraordinaire, because since I work in the mall where I work, I mean just where I live, I mean I can find a good sale, trust me, but that's often a bad thing. And of course the wind is not facing the right direction again. I gotta change it. But now, you know, considering that I don't have a job in my field, at least not yet, I need to pinch every single penny that I can. Which, trust me, is going to be kind of hard. But we'll see. We'll see. Because I can do anything as long as I set my mind to it. That's true for everybody. That's the thing, you know, if you don't stress and you just take it one day at a time, then you're good. If you look at the whole thing at once, then you'll screw yourself. Okay, this is the lookout tower with all those cannons that I told you were going to be a pain in the ass. Because they will fire at you, and sometimes you can get almost to the top, and they will knock you all the way back down. And I'm hoping that I can at least get knocked forward. Yeah, I'll take that as opposed to falling down in the water. Yeah, don't fall off, Link, really. Okay, in this case, you do want to get all the bombs. Or get all of the cannons. Because you get you open up 2 treasure chests from this. Or is it 1? No, it's 2. Yes, I'm a dumbass. Okay, that's 1 chest opened up. And you see that one down there, that doesn't have a ladder if the smoke would move. That one down there doesn't have a ladder. You're actually going to have to float to it with the Deku Leaf. And that's where both the treasure chests are going to spawn up. Spawn up? Alright, let's hope that I can pull off what I did before and not get knocked down. Because that's ridiculous how you can only climb 1 speed and they keep doing that to you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! I'll take it. You heard me coming and you turned right around, I think. Fall to your death. More bombs. Yeah, this would be such a pain in the ass if I actually had to sail over here and take them out that way. Trust me, I would run out of bombs. Maybe not run out, but I would lose a lot of them. And there's your second treasure chest. And, of course, again, I gotta set the wind. Not a big deal, though. North? Due north? Don't you dare. Oh, it might help if I have my Deku Leaf, right? Stop pressing A. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I thought I was gonna get shot at. You're sleeping on the job, dude! You're fired! Again, Link, you really suck at aiming a sword sometimes. I'll take it, though. I want that joy pendant. Not that we need any more. Because, yeah, if you look, I think we have enough. At least at the top of my head, I think I do. 9 Knight's Crest. If you remember when I had to take out all those damn enemies right after the Tower of the Gods, and I missed that one because I couldn't grab hold of it, that's ridiculous. And I guarantee you, if I'd used my boomerang, I probably could have gotten it. Maybe not guarantee, but I think. Get another skull necklace. But the most important item here, if this would stop scrolling slowly, is another treasure chart. Yes, I spoiled it. And to be exact, it is treasure chart number 40. Okay. There are so many damn treasure charts, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna fly over here and waste all of my magic. Maybe not all of it, just a little bit, so I can get back to where I was without potentially drowning. Yeah, I don't think you get anything else from destroying those other cannons. But anyway, we're going to go to Faerie Island in the east, or it's better known as Thorned Faerie Island. So I will see you guys when I get to that island. Whoa, that just looks so creepy. Just how bright the water is. I'm sorry, that just looks so damn creepy.
Alrighty guys, we are at Thorn Faerie Island, the last Faerie Island that we will need to visit. Well, that's the only one. But yeah, I could not believe how bright that water looked. That just looked very eerie and haunting almost. But same old song and dance as Western Faerie Island. Hit the switches, and the vines will go down. And we will go down to grab the last upgrade, which, since I've done it in this order, it should be maximum arrows. Which, I'd rather have maximum arrows than bombs anyway. Because I might be bad with bombs, but I think I'm worse with arrows, at least when I'm manually targeting, but then again, I don't know about that. I don't know about anything, do I? Another petal dance. And we get the maximum arrow capacity. We can now carry 99. Alright. And there's just one more collectible we can get. And then I'm going to call it an episode. Yeah, this next one, again, it's just a collectible, so, but it's always good to get these because it's good towards not money, but it's good for a piece of heart later. At least I think it is. Yeah, dude, go away. Where's the lookout tower? It is that way. I should have known better. Oh well, we're gonna sail slowly over there because I don't feel like changing the wind again. I've changed the wind a million times. It's going way slower than it should be. Hey, your aim sucks, dude. But yeah. I mean, this is random, but I don't know about you guys, but I used to read the Goosebumps books when I was a kid by R.L. Stein. I mean, like, when I really got into reading, it was in elementary school, and I loved the Goosebumps books. I've always liked horror, like, not like gory horror, but just like, and later I got into Stephen King, but as a kid, I always liked Goosebumps. And it just makes me think back to this time, you know, the late 90s, when they were released, but I didn't get a hold of them until later, but like early 2000s or late 90s. Okay, more of these cannons that you have to destroy, but lately I've been watching them on YouTube and looking them up on Wikipedia just to remember those times, and it's just, I don't know, it's just really weird. I think that's not going to get it. No, it didn't quite get it. But it was funny because one of the ones that I think creeped me out the most was piano lessons can be murder. And, okay, did I miss something? Because I know there's a chest here. Okay, I didn't get him. Excuse me. I knew there was something missing. There we go. Again, it's just a collectible, but you're going to... Okay, I just heard something outside. Yeah, this is a golden feather. If you don't have a lot of golden feathers like me, then very good to pick this up. Especially if you need that piece of heart. Okay. And with that, you can fly down to that one over there, get those guys' joy pendants, and there's, when you defeat them and the cannons, or is there cannons down there? Are there any? Doesn't look like it, but you get a Bokobaba seed from that, which I think is hardly worth it. I'd much rather just go to Forest Haven and grind, or, you know, the Forbidden Woods. But yeah, with that, we have got
gotten the fire and ice arrows, maximum capacity arrows, up to 60 bombs, and we can now hold 5,000 rupees, and we got some collectibles along the way. So I'm going to call this an episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out!